I'm ready to run through a wall.
We're going to run some clock. Or maybe
This team is destined. Year after year after year, it's the most pathetic, heartless, gutless, pathetic brand of baseball I've ever seen. I have never seen a team that could give 2 Fs if they win or not. I've never seen a manager as bad as Rob Thompson. Can't make a lineup, can't manage a bullpen, doesn't know when and when not to take out a starting pitcher. I have never seen a lineup of $927 million of players, just 5 guys, and their collective net worth that they get paid, $927 million. They don't show. Only Castellanos showed. It's about time we have real hard conversations about Schwarber, about Harper. They all no-showed for you. Turner, no-showed. Boom, no-showed. It's what it is. Every single one of your guys no-showed. Only guy who showed up was Jesus Luzardo. What a surprise. Back-to-back nights, you had Sanchez show up. Luzardo shows up. Rob once again goes to his disastrous bullpen. We were lied to again. Remember, yesterday he said the same thing. Well, he says Rangers available out of the bullpen. Nola's available out of the bullpen. Bueller's available out of the bullpen. That's what he says constantly. And he said it again tonight. And guess who he goes to? He goes to Kirk Ring, who it wasn't bad last night, but he shouldn't pitch again. He went to Strom again, who stinks. Tanner Banks came in. I thought Banks did a great job. Duran, not a great performance out of him. There's so many different places to point the finger at in this ball game. So many different places to point the finger. So many. A disastrous, pathetic managerial game from Rob Thompson. Harper, Schwarber, Turner, JT, zip. And let me explain something to you. Let me explain this. The Dodgers gave the Phillies every single opportunity in this ball game to come back and take the lead and win the game. I'm looking at in the fourth, they were getting no hit through 4. Then in the 5th, Sosa gets a 2-out single, Marsh grounds out. I'm looking at the 6th inning, where you have Turner and Schwarber on base. Harper, no shows. Harper shrinks. I'm sorry, but it's about time we have a real conversation about Bryce Harper. It's about time. You people are holding on to this Bedlam at the Bank, man. You're holding on to Bedlam at the Bank. You're holding on to it for dear life. No, this guy does not show up. He does not show up. And I said it time and time again. Yeah, if you're able to work counts, rack up guys' the starting pitcher's pitch count, get to the bullpen, you will be able to do some big things. But I mean, there's glaring holes here. Again, you're getting no hit through 4. Then in the 5th, you have the 2-out single by Sosa, and then Marsh grounds out. Feeble at bat after feeble at bat after feeble at bat. Then I look at the 6th. Turner, Schwarber on 1st and 2nd. 1 out. I'm looking at Mr. $300 million man. I'm looking at Mr. Superstar. I'm looking at Mr. Clutch. I'm looking at the Bedlam at the Bank guy. He struck out. When you needed Bryce Harper, he struck out. When you needed Kyle Schwarber, he struck out. When you needed Alec Bohm, he basically no-showed for you. The only guys, again, that showed up tonight, Kepler, Kepler, Luzardo, and I guess I got to throw Castellanos in that mix. I guess I got to throw Castellanos in there, right? Because again, he was part of the somewhat comeback. And by the way, if you guys really believed and thought that they were going to come back and win that ball game, you guys are delusional, man. There was no heart, no fight, no intensity, so many opportunities to call in, to bank in, and do something. A disaster. We got Luke on the line. What's going on, Luca?
Hey, what's up, Poppy? If you thought that the Phillies were going to come back into this game, you're out of your mind. There was no chance they were coming back.
No.
They blew balls at the end.
Yeah, no, they were terrible at the end. They you know what? And I said this. I says, I can't believe that they're going to do this. They give such false hope constantly. It doesn't. No, just I wanted them to just roll over and die.
Well, obviously, Rob Thompson needs to be fired tomorrow.
Rob Thompson has to go immediately.
But in reality, this loss is under three big dogs: Schwarber, Harper, and Turner.
I agree. I 1,000% agree with you. I do. I mean, you have it. Out of your five big guys: Turner, Schwarber, Harper, JT, Castellanos. The $927 million payroll with just them five guys, and they no-show for you. They no-show. Turner had one hit today. Castellanos had the hit today, and Harper had a hit yesterday. But other than that, this team is no-show. Kyle Schwarber, dude, I have some spirit. I don't even want to bring him back. I don't want to bring Schwarber back.
He's over 26. In his past 26 postseason plate appearances.
Yeah.
His last hit was that home run in Game 1 of
versus the Mets, right?
Last year.
Yeah. Yeah, and
other than that, he's been no show.
Again, it's just pathetic baseball. Pathetic. There's no heart. There's no fight. There's no will to win. There is nothing. This team is nothing. And honestly, and I've been such a Rob Thompson defender throughout my time of doing sports talk, but man, he makes it so hard to defend him constantly. This guy's got to go.
Well, you can't.
He's a problem. He's a problem. I can't defend him anymore. We lost tonight. Schwarber, Harper, and Turner and
the managing
didn't show up, and boom, they didn't show up. We lost today.
We got to look at the managing too.
We lost today because our manager doesn't know how to manage a starting pitcher and he doesn't know how to manage a bullpen. We lost at all facets of the game tonight. And I'll tell you this, Luca, I feel bad for the fans that have to pay money to watch this circus. This is a complete circus out there.
Hundreds of dollars a ticket.
Yeah. Circus. It's a complete circus. Rob lies. This team lies. There's no heart. There is no fight. Bad.
It just shows you really the complete opposite of what Philadelphia stands for as a tough city that's going to fight till the end. These guys I question, do they want to be there?
No, they don't, dude. And you know what? And again, I've seen teams fight, man. I've seen the Phillies fight. As much as I say bad things about them, throughout the entire year, I've seen this team fight, claw back, show resiliency. And that was one of the things why I was so positive coming into the series. I was like, dude, I've seen this baseball team this year be resilient. I've seen them claw back. I've seen them be a good baseball team. But today we don't see it. We don't see it. This entire series, we don't see it.
It's sad to watch.
And you know what?
It's really sad to watch.
And you know what? I tell you this. And this is the reason why I have the title say season's over.
Well, it's over. You can't win.
There's not a chance in hell that you win two games. You may be able to squeak out one, right? Maybe. But there's not a chance in hell. This Phillies team, the way that they're playing right now, that they can even win one or sweep two in Los Angeles and come back for Game 5 in Philly. There's not a chance. And again, I'll let you say what you want to say, Luca, because I'm just, my head's all over the place. But this is such a pathetic brand of baseball. There needs to be hard conversations. Rob has to be fired. Bohm has to be let go. Stott needs to be let go. Castellanos, sorry, you got to go. Kevin Long, you got to go. Schwarber, I really
Caleb Cotham could stay.
Yeah, Cotham could stay. I got no problem with Cotham. But, like, Schwarber, I don't know if I want to re-sign him. I really don't, man. I don't. He's been pathetic. Pathetic!
I take Pete Alonso first base.
Right. Well,
I tell Harper, get your ass back in the outfield.
Well, you do that, fine. You want to throw him back in the outfield, fine. I've been saying that for a long time. Or you throw him at DH and I'd bring Alonso in. But the amount of money that you're going to spend, right? The amount of money that you're going to spend on bringing Schwarber back is so much money that you could spend on possibly bringing in a Bellinger, possibly bringing in, other cats. But look, I can't say I'm surprised, though. This is exactly what this organization, Dombrowski, Rob, Middleton, this is exactly what they get for year after year after year of bringing back the same exact squad. This is exactly what they get.
We had the same talk. We had the same talk last year. My last point here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me and you talked last year after the season, and we said we can't run it back with the same squad. It's going to be the same result. Yeah. And unfortunately, we're seeing that same result right now. Besides maybe Bader, Duran, but it's the same guys.
Yeah.
And they don't show up again. Ever since the Diamondback series, I really think that just lost all hope. And it's been really sad to see because there is talent on this team.
There's a lot of talent on this baseball team.
And they're just not playing. They're not playing with heart, and it's really tough to see as a fan. That's all I got to say.
They could care less. Luca, thank you for the phone call.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the phone call, Luca. 215-839-8246. That's the number to get in. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people are fed up. I get it. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I can't. If I see some Dodgers fans in here in the comment section here on YouTube, you just want to call in, 215-839-8246. That's the number to get in. I can read some comments here on YouTube. You don't want to call in. This is pathetic baseball, pathetic coaching, pathetic just everything. I've never seen a more heartless, gutless, annoying brand of baseball. This team, every single year, they say they're different. They say they have a different mentality, that they could fight through adversity, that all they're thinking about is winning a championship. But I see none of that, man. I see a team that's in it for the money. And here's the thing. Year after year, we say Red October, this is the hardest place to play. They say, oh, people don't want to come to Philly because we're the harshest fans. We're nuts, right? You know what I mean? We're nuts. Oh, we're nuts. We're best fans in the world. Absolutely. But you can't win a series. You can't win a postseason. You can't win a World Series just because you have a great fan base. You can't expect to win baseball games and win a World Series just because you have a great postseason atmosphere. Your play on the field has to step up. Your play on the field is what's going to get the fan base energized. Did you see that ninth inning? That stadium for 9 innings of baseball, 8 innings of baseball, they were ready to explode. That stadium was ready to absolutely rock. And they started to get ready to roll in that ninth inning. They were ready. But you got let down by a $300 million man, Trey Turner. You got let down. And then let's think about it. Castellanos can't run the bases right. I mean, what a boneheaded decision. Let's not forget when Brandon Marsh gets caught in that pickle in the second or third inning? Gets caught in the pickle, thrown out. Disgrace. Trey Turner can't, he's trying to get Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. Can't get the throw there in time. None. No. You got such an electric start out of Jesus Luzardo, man. Such an absolutely electric start out of Jesus. And he kept you in the game. He's the only one that showed up. He's the absolute only one who showed up. I just got, breaking news. Let's say the alarm here. Hold on, let's play some music for the breaking news. Am I right? Am I right? Breaking news. Come on, play. Breaking news! Breaking news! It's according to some sources here. The Philadelphia Phillies will be starting Aaron Nola, Game 3 of the National League Division Series. It will not be Ranger Suarez, which I thought it would be, and a lot of fans thought it would be. It will be Aaron Nola getting a Game 3 start in Los Angeles. I mean, the season's over, but do or die, season's on the line, and you're riding with Aaron Nola. You are riding with Nola! Here's what I'll say. Here's what I liked about what the Dodgers have done. The Dodgers have gotten great starts out of Shohei and out of Snell, just like the Phillies have with Sanchez and Luzardo. But I like the way Dave Roberts is using his bullpen. I really, really. What's up, man? State your name and where you're from.
Yo, right. It's Jimmy from Berlin.
What up, bro?
Yo, I got a couple questions for you.
Yep.
So, in your opinion, why don't you think Rob Thompson's using our starting pitching and as our like middle relief guy? You know, like there was a press conference earlier in the day. Rob was saying that he might have Ranger come in, you know, if things got in danger. Why wasn't he that second guy?
Well, he said it he said it game 1 too. He said Ranger would be used if needed. He said Ranger was available. He said that game 1. And then he said Nola was available in an emergency situation. Then coming into tonight's game, he said every single pitcher on the roster is available for the game, available to pitch in the game. But Rob Thompson continues to make boneheaded decisions. He went and went with Strom, who was a complete disaster. He went with Kirkring, who's not a disaster. But let's just think about this. Imagine if Rob Thompson went with Ranger or went with Nola or even went with Walker Buehler. Imagine Rob Thompson made a different bullpen decision instead of Kirkring and Strom and Durant. Like, imagine he made a different decision. This could have been a totally different outcome of this baseball game. This could have been totally different. If he went with a Buehler, if he went with Ranger, if he went with somebody else, that would have been great. But I really think if he did that, if he trusted his gut, because I would rather do a piggyback start than have to go into this bullpen. I'd rather do that. They got screwed because Rob Thompson panic manages. Bottom line,
Yep.
Rob Thompson doesn't stick with his gut. I think his gut tells him, hey, we got to ride with Nola. We got to go in with Nola. We got to go in with Ranger. We got to go in with Buehler, maybe even Taijuan Walker if we have to. I think that's what he tells himself. But he thinks, well, I got to go with the bullpen. I got to go in the bull. I got to go, Kirkring. I got to ride with the guys I've used all year. And now he's basically throwing away game 3. Rob Thompson is essentially throwing away game 3 by starting Aaron Nola. Your best chance to win game 3 is by starting Ranger Suarez, who, by the way, is absolutely ready to go. He's absolutely ready to go. He's raring to go. And you're choosing Aaron Nola over Ranger Suarez. You're forfeiting this baseball game.
I agree to a certain extent. I think that Nola can give you at least 3 to 4 solid innings before, getting shaky. But I'd rather have Nola start and say the possibility of the, 1-2 runs going by, then you put Ranger in. I would hate to see Ranger go in and then let up those runs and then have to go into our bullpen. I would like to have the back-to-back starting pitching duo,
No, I completely agree, man. Like, and that's what they should have done tonight. Like tonight, they knew, the fan base knew, the Dodgers knew, everybody knew this was a do or die. This was a game 7 mentality. This was a must win. You had to win. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You knew it. They knew it. If everybody knew it. And the fact that Rob Thompson managed it the way that he did, he didn't manage it the right way, never did. And not using all of his possible resources to win a baseball game. Like, it's fine if you want to go to the bullpen, but again, you go Strom and you go Kirkring, who, by the way, were used last night and were shit one. So again, it makes no sense. They are abysmal. Rob, I'm fed up with Rob. He's got to go, man. He really does.
Yeah. I got another question. It's kind of a two-part question. Do you think switching up the lineup would help our team? And if so, how would you strategically use the lineup 1 to 9?
Well, first of all, this lineup that Rob Thompson puts out sets this team up for failure in the first in the first friggin' place. I mean, it does. I mean, the lineup, in my opinion, if Bader's fully healthy, which, by the way, there's no effing reason why Harrison Bader did not play today. It's the postseason. Man up and play. Bottom line. So
yeah, but I would rather him have a rest day, because say he did get hurt rounding first base tonight, then he's out for the rest of the postseason.
Yeah, but so what, though? It's like, so what? This team is like, you knew when he came in the game today, and they were down 4-0 or 4-1, whatever it was, and he came in. You knew there was no real chance of them coming back. But here's what I'll say: if everybody's fully healthy, well, first of all, Rob Thompson screwed him. I don't know why Bryson Stott didn't play. Again, come postseason time, you have to stick with a line. This baseball team, they don't ride with it. Like, Rob just switches up the lineup all the time. You know, if it's me, I'm going Turner. Everybody's healthy. I'm going Turner, Bader, Harper, Schwarber, JT, Bohm, Marsh, Castellanos, Stott, right? Like, that's what I'm going with. Like, you know, Bohm's not a legitimate 4-hole hitter. He never has been. You know, they talk all the time that we need somebody to back up Harper and be protection for Harper. But the fact that Alec Bohm is your protection for Bryce Harper, that's not going to do anything for you. You're not going to win games that way. And game 1 and having Harrison Bader bat 8th, that's not sustainable either. That's not winning. And, you know, and platooning all these guys, like having Kemp play, Otto Kemp play, and then you take him out, and then having Kepler, then you take him out. You have Marsh, then you take it. Like, doing all that doesn't work. Rob Thompson needs to make a legitimate lineup and stick to it. But what Tuesday may be the last time we see Rob Thompson make a lineup, because in my opinion, and I've defended Rob year after year after year, boneheaded decision after boneheaded decision. But right now, I am joining the large part of Philadelphia sports fans that say Rob Thompson's time is up. I could go out there and win 90-plus games with this baseball team. They're that talented, but you can't expect to win when you consistently every single night, every single postseason series, get out coached. And like I was saying before you called in, I really like the way David Roberts manages the game. He piggybacks. He got great starts out of Snell and out of Ohtani, just like Rob did with Sanchez and Luzardo. And you see, and you saw Dave Roberts go at Glasnow in game 1, Sasaki or whatever his name was out of the pen. Like, all these guys, you know, he was utilizing every single person that was available. He was utilizing everything.
Yeah.
He knew how banged up his bullpen was. And he says, well, I don't want my bullpen I want to give our team the best chance possible. This is what we have to go through. This is exactly what we have to go through. Jimmy, you got anything else, bro?
Yeah, I'm just going off of what you were saying. Do you think this is the first year that Rob Thompson's made substitutions consistently in the playoffs? Just in prior knowledge, just going back, just thinking about, our conversation, he really hasn't put, swapped this guy for this guy, or, this person in the pinch hit and this person in the pinch run. Like, it's not really coming to my head of another time besides this year, this
No.
series.
No.
It's like he's going off the other coach.
No, he's doing it because everybody yells at him for the way he manages, so he's trying to mix it up. I remember in 2023, we were begging him, we were cursing him out and attacking him to take out Rojas and let Pache hit, and then he finally, so there's been opportunities. Last year, he benched Bohm for Sosa, right? So we can say whatever we
Yeah, but
want.
I'm saying mid-game substitutions. I'm not talking. Obviously, the Pache thing's mid-game, but I'm talking about you brought up the Bohm thing. I'm talking about mid-game substitutions.
No,
It's not really.
no.
Not
So I
multiple
don't know
times.
why. I don't know why he's doing it now. If you have this lineup,
Exactly.
this is who you've been stuck with. This is your guys you're supposed to ride in the battle with, and you gave up. You don't trust any of these guys. Him pitch hitting Marsh in game one, pitch hitting all these different guys. That shows me that Rob does not trust his guys, and that's embarrassing.
Yeah, there's no trust in the team.
And there's no trust. Jimmy, I appreciate the phone call. 215-839-8246. That's the number to get in. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's consistently embarrassing. Yo, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'll tell you this. I don't know what that game was. It was a disaster. Yeah, disaster. I don't know what that was. This and that. Yeah, they no-showed. 2 games where we did not show up. Yeah, well, it's just postseason after postseason, the same exact thing. Dodgers bullpen was helping the opposing team. They again, I said this earlier in the show, the Dodgers literally gave the Phillies every single opportunity to win this game and take the lead. And the Phillies didn't take it. The bet them at the back is over. Harper doesn't show up when you need him. Harper has no clutch gene anymore, man. Thompson's got to go. Yep. Which one of you Phillies fans paid Roberts to play? Well, you guys won the game anyway, man. It don't even matter. It's over, guaranteed. Season's over. Season's over. Soft. Dodgers, Phillies soft. Harper is overrated. From the Dodgers, had better numbers this season, average. Yeah, well, Harper was injured for a little bit, but at the same time, I was told by a lot of people, by callers and everything, that Harper was going to turn it on. He's been a disaster. Milwaukee versus Dodgers, yeah, that'll be a good series. I support Dodgers, but I would say the last 2 games have been good. Sad on your part, but can't deny these. No, I agree. I will say that. And I get it. I'm hurt. I'm fractured. I'm upset that we continue to lose. I'm embarrassed, right? And I admit that. But I am okay. These have been very good baseball games. Today's game is a good game. And for a large part of game 1, it was this has been a good series. But this series was not supposed to go this way, though. It was not supposed to go this way. I was said, and I agreed that this series is going to go to 5 games. And there's not a hope. There's not a chance it now goes to 5 games. There's just not a chance, man. Now, yeah, we'll face Yamamoto. We're done. Walt Whitman jump party. Yeah, absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. We have Alex from Nebraska on the line. What's up, Alex?
Yo, your manager is terrible. I told you he should be fired after Arizona. You kept telling me he's the 3rd best manager in Phillies history. The dude sucks. He's terrible.
Yeah, no, I can't defend him. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I'm done. I can't. I'm done with him. He's got to go. It's over.
Yeah, I know it's over. We're down 0-2. Rob announced Arenola's pitching game 3, so I guess we're just giving up on the series.
Oh yeah, well
we
yeah,
can get
they packed it in. They're just like, oh well, whatever. We'll try again next year, right? Yep, they're packing it in.
So obviously, Topper knew Ranger's not going to pitch game 3 during the game. Why not put Ranger in during, or Bueller in after Kirkering went in? Or why not put them before Kirkering?
Well, first
Instead
of all,
we put Kirkering out there, Kirkering gives up singles. Then we put Matt Strahm in, who gave up a home run yesterday, and then he got rocked today.
Well, I agree with you. And I said that before you called in. I said, Rob Thompson has been lying to us for 2 games now. He says, Rangers available out of the pen. Nola's available out of everybody was available out of the pen. And for some reason, in crucial moments, this guy continues to go with Strom, continues to go with Kirkring, time after time after time, and time after time after time, it proves to not work. And the fact that he knew, like in his mind, in the organization, they knew that Ranger was not pitching game 3. Like they somehow knew that. They knew it. And they predetermined that. And here we are. We didn't use them. And we're probably not going to use them because we're not going to win game 3. So, it's an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. He didn't manage the bullpen right. He didn't manage the lineup right. He didn't manage the starting rotation right. It's been a disaster.
Brian Snicker wins it this game. Alex Cora wins it. Probably every manager but Rob in the playoffs wins it. I mean, I don't know if Dave Roberts wins it. He might be worse than Rob. But everyone but those two guys would win that game.
Dave Roberts outcoached Rob today and throughout this entire series. Just my
Yes.
So yeah. Alex, you got anything else for me, man? I hate to rush you off, but you got anything else?
Fire Rob.
I agree.
Fire Rob.
I agree.
It's time. It's time.
I do agree. Thank you for the phone call, Alex. Well, I guess I'll see you all Wednesday night for game 3. Nola versus, I guess, Yamamoto. Thank you guys all for tuning in. You were listening to the Broad Street Sports Phillies post-game show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, whether you're a Dodgers fan, a Phillies fan, or just a casual MLB fan. Please hit that like button and subscribe because I promise you, we lose game 3, I will absolutely be raging. Please tune in. Make sure please, guys, hit the like button and subscribe. I greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. And just again, another disaster, absolute disaster of a game. Thank you all. See you all Wednesday night for a game 3 where I have no hope. Please pray for the Phillies, but they were dumb. They will be swept. See you all very, very soon. Harper has been absolutely insane.
I'm ready to run through a wall.